I'm Jennifer Hardie, for those of you who don't know me. I started with Forever 2 years ago. I seen this beautiful blonde girl popping up on my page selling clean nines. I got in touch with her and ordered a clean nine. And 2 days before she brought it round, I mailed her and said, I'm actually pregnant with my third baby. So that was the reason why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. But I actually felt a bit guilty that I'd ordered this and then I wasn't going to buy it off her. So I was like, oh, I still want to find out more about some of the things that you do. She was like, brilliant. So she came round to my house and she was telling me about some of the products that you could use when you were pregnant and stuff. And I was like, well, how does it work? Like, can I go into a shop? And she explained the whole plan to me. And I went, all right, I'll do that then. I'm going to join. And she was like, really? I was like, why not? It was actually because I felt really guilty. So for the first year, I was welcomed into this incredible team. But for the first year, I just kind of coasted. And to be perfectly honest with you, I just made excuses. Excuse after excuse. I got to supervise it within the first 2 months, just from retailing some clean nines and stuff. But yeah, I made excuse about not having enough time, because obviously I was pregnant with Joya, and I had Joshua, who's 11, and Ruby, who was 3. I made excuses because people were being a bit negative towards it. I made excuses because my mum said I was never off my phone. I made excuses about everything, basically. And then I seen this little quote, and it said, what's the one about the excuses quote? What's it called? What's it say? You can't let your excuses be bigger than your dreams. And I went, okay. I kind of like that little quote. At the time as well, believe it or not, even though I was heavily pregnant, I was working 80 hours a week. And I know that you wouldn't believe that, but my husband's here and he can testify against that. I was working Monday to Sunday. I was running my own theatre schools. I had over 200 children to look after, as well as my own, and one in the way. I was choreographing shows, I was directing stuff. I was never at home, ever. And I was working very, very hard for the small amount of money that I was bringing in. So I started to realise that I was running out of steam. I was tired. I wanted time off. I wanted to enjoy time with Joya that I never got to enjoy, I suppose, with Josh and Ruby, because I was working so hard in building this other business. And then I think I got to assistant manager within maybe about 8 or 9 months after committing, putting a plan in place and starting to think, well, I'm actually going to go for this now. And when I got to manager, I managed to sell all the theatre skills, and all of a sudden I had all this time with my family, which is irreplaceable. You know, money is great, but yeah, it buys you time. So I basically used the products, loved the products, recommended them to other people, and then from that helped other people go on and do the same. It's a simple process. It's not always easy, but it's a very, very simple process. And I've got the most incredible team, the Forever Movement over there, which we've went from, I think, last year about 25 to like 128 today, which is incredible. So well done to all of you. We had so many people being recognised, 17 people being recognised today. And actually, I suppose I'm standing here as a byproduct of 2 incredible managers, Alana and Shirley. You guys are so inspiring to me. And you always the whole team makes me want to try and be the best I possibly can. You all know how much I hate doing this. And I'm trying my best for you. I want to thank Matthew as well for constantly moaning at me for being on my phone. I bet you're lucky I was always on my phone, for a while. But things have changed dramatically now. I've kind of taken my foot off the gas a little bit, but I still managed to go for Eagle Manager, so I'm going there and pick up some great incentives. I'm going for, obviously, Chairman's Bonus and Global Rally next year, which I'm almost there with that too. So, yes, I relaxed a little bit, but my team are just soaring. They're just flying, so I'm so, so proud of you. And, yeah, thanks, Natalie. Thanks for coming round with that C9 that I couldn't buy. Thank goodness you did. Thank goodness. And thanks for Forever. And the other managers as well, and our team are exceptional. So thanks for all your support too. Thank you.